Alright, got it all back together. Tried to adjust my wiper arms so that they're kind of on the little heated windshield strips. Haven't turned it on, so we got everything back together. Oops, turn my light out. Got my arm on, or my key on, and let's see how they wipe. Good. Looks like they come. I'll turn it up a little bit. So they go back to the start. I would say pretty good. If anything, they may need to come down just a scotch, but I could see how it goes once there's rain, and I've used them a little bit. I may have to fine tune it, but that's it. I mean, all in all, had I not paused to have to take one off, put the two back together, definitely put them together put it through as one whole long unit of wiper linkage, I think this would probably have been maybe a 30-minute fix. But with pausing and doing a couple things, I don't know, it took me a little bit longer. But other than that, good luck, and it's not too bad. Hardest part is to being careful with those clips so you don't break anything, and then figuring out how these little rubber pieces go. This is the piece I was telling you, start with this, and then this whole piece will pop up. But the way it sits, it's like it curves this way, so it looks, I don't know, like a fang or something. It just kind of curves around the windshield to channel water into the fender well, and then the piece here. So trying to orientate that thing to get back on there was a little confusing at first, but put these two pieces on and put the clips in, and away you go. So that's it. It's my 99. I don't know if I put a video up on this. I think I talked about it in my red one when I was doing that one, but this one has a Engines US long block I bought back in 2017. So this car's only got about 25,000 miles on the motor. Put a new radiator in the overflow because that was part of the warranty to get. I think it was like 2 years unlimited mileage or something. But the original one had a rod bearing go out, and it just basically grenaded, and I just was like, well, no sense in rebuilding everything. I'm just gonna grab a new one. I knew I was gonna keep it long term. I got a couple other things planned for this. I was gonna do the VTD swap to make this, instead of have that clutch type, I'm gonna do the oh, that's right, I took it out of here. I had it in the back here. I just pulled it from a car that had the VTD, and just do this tail housing swap. But throw a light bar. I've got a what do you call it? Is it Yakima? I think it might be a Yakima. Basket on the top. I was going to hook some lights on this, and just off-road, light off-road things with it. But I liked that it was automatic. I figured, I don't want to be slipping the clutch while I'm out there trying to navigate rocks and dirt and all that. I figured this one, which is manual, I can do this. I think I unlocked it. This one's manual, but I figured I'll ride this thing on the highway, easier with the 5-speed, and just do the rough off-roading, if you want to call it that, in this thing. I don't have plans to go crazy and go Moabbing or anything, but yeah. So this is my beater right now. I got some trash in the back, but other than that, not really. I guess I can't really show anything. It's hard for me to look where I'm pointing and what I'm looking at, but that's it. The next thing on this thing would probably be that VTD swap on the back, and then I think that's it. I mean, the transmission shifts buttery smooth. I have no leaks. I got no, I put a K&N filter in here, but I've got no problems with anything else. New plugs, alternator, AC, charged and blows cold. I mean, this thing will blow snowballs. It works really good. Got the little gauge pack in there. I swapped the radio out, and I think that's it. Got heated seats, cruise, and I don't know, power windows, everything works. Nothing doesn't. Just don't have a sunroof, which is fine. A little bit of a paint problem. It seems like every time I go through to wash the car, I blow off more paint from the pressure washer, but whatever, I don't care. It's not for that. But that's it. So good luck with your wipers. I'm just rambling, but yeah, leave a comment if you have a question about any of this. Or if there's any other questions in general about this car. There's a couple more things to this one. I might go and do an oil change. Man, I got to thinking, the last video I posted was like January 1st of this red car, and I was doing an oil change, or I did one the day before, and I've only put roughly 4,000 miles on this car in a year because I drive this one so much. I mean, it's just nice to put the key in it and go. But man, when I go in this one, I open it up, I let it breathe, man. I do 125, 130 here and there on the Autobahn, just do some spirited driving, and you know, just for fun, nothing too crazy. But it's due for an oil change. I don't want to go too long with it, especially being cold. So I've got some did I put it? Oh, it's in the back seat, but I run synthetic in that one, and then I'm about to add some of the Lucas oil treatment to help with dry starts because I let it sit. But other than that, that's about it. Cars are good, and yeah, life is good. That's how it is. So good luck.